Welcome to Ponytails and Pep Talks, the podcast where blowouts, breakdowns, and breakthroughs are a weekly discussion. I'm your host, ReJeania. For over 3 decades, I've been behind the salon chair as a stylist, an owner, and yes, your favorite unlicensed therapist. I have heard it all. The tears, the triumphs, the you won't believe what just happened stories from courageous women overcoming incredible obstacles. So let's meet one of them right now on Ponytails and Pep Talks. Hey, all my friends out there. It's ReJeania with Ponytails and Pep Talks. Today, let's talk vacations. It is summertime. We all look forward to going somewhere or doing something. The kids have time off. You plan time off from your job. So let's talk about some of the most exciting places to go. So let's talk about if you're a family. So let's plan family vacation first. One of the top places to go, Orlando, Florida. I wonder why. What's the first thing you think of when you think of Orlando? Of course, it's Mickey Mouse. And then there's the beaches. Then there's the food, the beautiful sunshine. That's on this side. What about let's cross over all the way to the other side and let's go to San Diego, California. Again, there's a lot of coastal activities. There's beautiful beaches, there's sunshine, there's saltwater fishing, there is scuba diving. There's all kinds of beautiful things to do on resorts and things there. Okay, let's go even to another place. How about let's go to Costa Rica? If any of you are fans of Jurassic Park, then you know that a lot of that was filmed on the coast of Costa Rica. But what if you're not interested in the dinosaurs? How about just the ecotourism? It's beautiful there. It's gorgeous, the plant life. And again, beaches, sunshine, relaxation, calm. It's great for an entire family. How about let's come back this way a little bit, something a little different, Yellowstone, Wyoming. And other than the big featured movie Yellowstone, there's a lot of beautiful places to see, nature, hikes, camping, walking through the woods, seeing the wildlife, going to special parks to see wildlife. Great family entertainment. How about Maui, Hawaii? Who doesn't want to go to Hawaii? Sometime in this lifetime, I would love to go to Hawaii. Beautiful, beautiful beaches from all the pictures that I've seen. And the food is amazing. The tropicalness, the fresh fruit that's available. And from what I understand, the scenery of the flowers are more beautiful than any photo that you could possibly take of them. Now, we're going to be talking about places today that honestly, majority of them I have not been to in my life. And this last half of my life, I plan on seeing and doing a lot more things, a lot more places to see. This world has amazingly beautiful places and things. Y'all, I'm just a Texas girl. And Texas is where I've been most of my life. And yes, Texans love their Texas, but there are beautiful, beautiful states and countries and places around the world that I'm so excited to go visit. So now we discussed 5 top places for families. How about top 5 places just for couples? That's always a fun getaway. That's the place I'm in my life. How about the Maldives? I mean, who hasn't seen the photos of the bungalows that hang over the water to sleep at night? Could you do it? I don't know. I think I would sure like the chance to try to go out there and at least take a nap, at least see the scenery and the amazing, beautiful water. A lot of the themes running through vacations always seems to be water. I wonder why. Water is extremely calming. It's breathtaking. It speaks to all of us in different ways. How about then, let's go to Napa Valley, California. Ooh, who doesn't love a great glass of wine? It's a great romantic place for couples to go. You can go on the wine tours. There's even hot air balloon rides, which I think would be crazy amazing. That's one of those bucket list things that I have that I would love to go. And just California itself is beautiful, beautiful country. The palm trees on one side, and then you've got the giant red tree forest on the other side. It has a host of things and places to go and see. How about let's go back to Hawaii? Let's go to Maui. Same type of things available in Maui. It's tropical, it's relaxing, it's again beautiful, see-through, clear water, amazing food. Who doesn't love some great food whenever you go to all these places? And then, of course, for couples, we can't leave out Paris. It is literally the classic romance, undisputed capital of love. I would love to experience that as well, especially considering I have a very strong French background. So I would love to go and visit France and see if I can look up a relative or two. But I'd love to go as a couple and see Paris, see the Eiffel Tower. Of course, you can't go to Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower. So let's recap just a little bit before we keep going. 5 top places for families: Orlando, Florida; San Diego, California; Costa Rica; Yellowstone, Wyoming; Maui, Hawaii. Now let's go to couples. The bungalows of Maldives, Napa Valley, California, back to Maui again as a couple, and of course, always Paris as a couple. So now what's left? Ooh, singles. How about the singles that like to just go for adventure and have fun and maybe not always have someone to go with, because sometimes we just don't. I've taken a couple of vacations by myself this last year, and it's a challenge, but I did it and proud of myself and going to see places and things that I haven't gotten to see. And if I don't have somebody to go with me, you know what? I want to go see them anyway. So, top places for singles: Playa del Carmen. We're back to Mexico. You've got the beautiful beaches, you've got the food, you've got the music, you've got, gosh, all of the exclusive resorts that are there. Mexico is a place I have been. I have been to Playa del Carmen, and it was beautiful. Actually, my daughter and I went, so we were both single. We went and had an excellent time. How about someplace a little further? Let's talk about Lisbon, Portugal. It was actually voted the top global destinations for solo travelers. Now, honestly, I've not even heard of Lisbon, Portugal. So I'm excited about digging into that just a little bit deeper and maybe finding out, hey, what all is there? If obviously it's a place for singles to go, of course it's going to be a great place for couples and for families, I'm sure. But I can't wait to dive into that and see, you know, what would what it's about. What is there to see there? What's going on in Portugal of all places? How about Nashville, Tennessee? Guys, I did experience Nashville, Tennessee this past year at New Year's by myself. And though I had a great time, I took the tours, I learned about Nashville itself, and of course, Music Row. I mean, up and down, one of the 2 or 3 of the main streets are all these artists that have their own bars, and most of them are 2-story. You can see things from the top of the ceiling all the way down to what's going on in the streets. And of course, fun little places to shop. I took a really fun ghost tour in the evening, and I swear I saw a ghost or two. So I hope you get a chance to go listen to the great music. It's a great place to meet people as well because everyone's happy and having a good time and seeing everything that's going on. Okay, let's go back then to Costa Rica. Costa Rica apparently is also a great place to go as a single. They have a lot of adults only resorts. And of course, again, we're talking beaches and water. Do you see this theme going through everything? It's relaxing. It's getting away. It's taking a break. And all of these places, whether you're with family or you're a couple or you are single, there are a theme of these things that are going on. Last on our singles list, but of course not last, these are just the top 5, is Club Med. Again, adults only inclusive. And guys, we all love our kids, of course, but we also reach a time where we need some adult time. And then if your kids are already grown, then there are places you'd like to go without a lot of kids around. And most especially whenever you're single, you'd like to enjoy some adult conversations that are not wrapped around mommy, mommy, hey, hey, and grabbing your attention away. Top 5 for families: Orlando, San Diego, Yellowstone, Maui. Top 5 places for couples: the Maldives, Napa Valley, California, Maui again, Paris, of course. For singles: Playa del Carmen, Mexico, Lisbon, Portugal, Nashville, Tennessee, back to Costa Rica, and then Club Med. So what's left now? Girls, grab your glass of wine because you know we've got to have a girls trip. Girls trip is such a great time because girls, we all know we talk 50,000 more words than men do, and sometimes we just need to get them all out, and we just need to laugh and giggle and be silly and have a great time. So what are the top 5 places for a girls trip? Scottsdale, Arizona. Does anything come to mind besides desert to you? If you've ever looked up a resort for relaxation, if you've ever looked up wellness retreats, if you've ever looked up spa treatments, hot air balloons, believe it or not, Scottsdale, Arizona is one of the biggest places for that. And what do us girls love to do as well? Man, those spa retreats. We get to get out there, get all of our feelings out and feel our feelings with our glass of wine and the water and a relaxing massage, and then chat all about it for an amazing dinner that's usually prepared for us. How about, let's go back to Mexico. Let's go to Tulum. Tulum, again, it's the beaches, it's the clear water, it's the fine dining, it's the just being casual, just wearing shorts and a bathing suit everywhere you go. Hair in a ponytail, no makeup, just enjoy yourself. How about, let's go back to Florida. How about Miami? How many of you ever been to Miami? They're known for their nightclubs and the dancing and boutiques, a lot of boutique shopping. Of course, beaches, again, water, beaches, sand, relaxing. But the nightlife can be a lot of fun in Miami, Florida. Now, let's hop back over again. Let's go to Napa Valley again, California. Girls, we love our little wine trips and our bougie foods and the touring around, the being together, the sunshine, all the things that we love to do together as girls on our girl trip. Shopping, lots of great shopping. How about Croatia? Let's go over to Hvar, Croatia. You can actually go and take these exclusive boat tours that you can island hop and go see, all the different places and the beauties of Croatia, the culture, again, the boutiques, and whew, that Mediterranean food that's so good for us. How about going on a little trip and actually losing a couple of pounds before you come back because your food was so amazing? Let's backtrack one more time. Family places: Orlando, Florida; San Diego, California; Costa Rica; Yellowstone; Maui, Hawaii. For couples: Maldives, Napa Valley; Maui, Paris. For singles: Playa del Carmen, Lisbon, Portugal; Nashville, Tennessee. Back to Costa Rica: Club Med. Girls trips: Scottsdale, Arizona; Tulum, Mexico; Miami, Florida; Napa Valley, California; Hvar, Croatia. Now, let's talk about the big thing that became popular several years ago, and that is staycations. So how do you plan a staycation? And there's many reasons to plan a staycation. One is maybe finances aren't where you would like for them to be at the moment, but that's no excuse to not have fun and find creative ways to have fun with your family. What would you do if you're planning a staycation? And do we even know what that means? That means you're staying at your own home because that's the most affordable. You are looking for things in your own area that you would like to do. I think sometimes you'd be surprised if you looked at everything around you as if you were a tourist and see what is available. The best way to do this would be a few different things. Let's plan, of course, a specific days and times, just like you would if you were going to another place. Let's plan Friday through Tuesday or Monday through Friday, whatever your week holds for you and the time that you have. But plan a specific time. And then look for the activities that are available in your area. And of course, this is going to have to do with the weather, daytime or evening, or spring, summer, winter, and fall. Some people have school year round, and so they plan staycations at different times. Are there specific needs? Are you also staying home because a family member is in a wheelchair right now, or someone's not well enough to do a lot of traveling, so you're staying in? Or work has been slow and you're hanging around the house. Or two, you haven't lived where you are very long, so it'd be great to explore and find out what's out there. So Google, we all use Google, look it up. What is available in your area, in your town? We have an amazing thing on Facebook now, where our local town puts on what's going on during the week and what's going on the weekends right there in your town. So look those things up. Look to see, almost every town has a museum or water or nature trails to go on, but plan it just as if you were on a vacation outside of your home. But let's talk about what to do to get your home ready for that vacation. If finances allow, have someone come and clean your house so that you're not exhausting yourself getting everything clean before your staycation, or leaving it like it is and having the weight of knowing, man, I wish I would have cleaned the house, or I know I need to go do the dishes, or I need to go do this. When you're at home, it's easy to find all those little things that still need to be done. Have someone come and clean. Put that into the budget. Have someone clean up the house for you, get those floors mopped, get everything ready. Now, let's plan some other fun things. What are things that you like whenever you go to a bed and breakfast? I know I love the little towels and the soaps and all those kind of fun little details that are in the bathrooms. So, you know what, guys? Go down to your dollar store, go down to the travel aisle at Walmart and pick out these cute little things that you normally see at a bed and breakfast and put them in the bathrooms at your house, even for the kids, even for the kids' bathrooms. They would love it too, because it just creates a special treat. What about in the kitchen? What are some things whenever, again, you're at a bed and breakfast or whatever, that is not something that you normally have at home? How about that big basket of fruit sitting on the table? How about 4 or 5 clear glass jars? One with cookies in it, one with snacks and treats, one with fruit roll-ups, anything that, again, dollar store, guys. Go to the dollar store, get some beautiful glass jars and fill it full of little snacks and little treats. Set it out on your counter and make it look completely different. Special coffees. Is there a great coffee that you normally don't buy because it's so expensive? You know what? Buy it for that week and have coffee. If you've got the kids, set them up a cocoa bar and they can fix their own selves. Put all the little treats. Have an ice cream night. That's always fun. You can get just vanilla ice cream. That's all you have to get. But get about 5 different toppings and let the kids decorate their own ice cream from their own little ice cream bar. Just little treats, guys, little things that make such a difference if your vacation is a staycation. Uh, Find, most towns have a local pool. Go to your local pool. Again, your trails. But again, put those tiny little details that are not very expensive into your home that creates a staycation, a vacation, bed and breakfast look for everyone. Let's recap one more time, guys. For families, let's go to Orlando, Florida, San Diego, California, Costa Rica, Yellowstone, Hawaii. For couples, let's go Maldives, Napa Valley, Maui, Hawaii again, Paris, always. For singles, where do you want to go? Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Lisbon, Portugal, as we discussed, actually known as global destination for solo travelers. Nashville, Tennessee, back to Costa Rica, Club Med. How about girls trips? Top one, Scottsdale, Arizona for the retreats, the spas, the shopping. Tulum, Mexico, Miami, Florida, back to Napa Valley, California, Croatia. How about a staycation? What can you do in your own town? But most importantly, what is the togetherness that your family wants to do? What's going to bring you together? What's going to make you feel happy? What's going to make you feel special? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Vacations, the top 5 places for families, for couples, for singles, for girls trips, and stay-at-home trips. I hope you got something out of this today. And guys, just plan something. Don't let life go by and so much time goes by that you're like, wow, I wish I would have taken that trip. Or I wish I would have spent time with my spouse, my kids more. No one's ever going to go to their grave going, darn it, I took too many vacations. Oh, I spent too much time with my family. That's never how it is. So guys, we never know how long of a time or short of a time that we have on this earth. So whether it's a staycation, whether it's going somewhere by yourself, if it's going somewhere with a friend, if it's going somewhere as a family, take the time to make the memories. Things, buying someone a gift, those things are great, but does it have a memory behind it? Because a memory is something that we take with us for many, many years. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Let me know in the comments what has been your favorite place to go and what turned out better than you thought. And let me know some incredible staycation ideas that I didn't talk about today that made it a lot of fun for you. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you next week on Ponytails and Pep Talks with me, your host, ReJeania.